welcome to Week 6 of the Chopping Birds Weekly NFL Podcast. I am your host, Port Chop, and
Big Bird.
And last week, we all...
Not all. No.
Well, we three out of four of us won 9 and 5? 9 and 6?
I didn't honestly look at that.
Yeah, that's okay to see. Okay.
At 9 and 6?
9 and 6, and Ashley went 10 and
5.
5. So she is one game ahead of the other three, including Chris, Michael, and I. So
we all suck.
So she's got that going for her. So good for you, Ashley. And also, I wanted to say, Michael, I hope that you're recovering, because he said he was in the hospital last Thursday.
Yeah.
So hopefully he's doing okay, and hopefully, he's alive because he commented on our video last week. So
he did.
There you go. He did. Okay, yeah. And so I just honestly just wanted to see if he was okay, because it was like, hey, my Thursday pick was late because I was in the hospital. LOL. And I was like, okay,
so
man.
If he's alive, he'll comment again.
Yeah, if you're alive, you'll comment again.
If not, we'll send a trophy to your funeral.
We'll send a trophy to your funeral, and then my wife's a florist, so I'll send you like a sympathy piece or something like that.
I'm an accountant. I can't do anything for you.
Chris can, I guess, do your family's will. I guess
I'll help with the estate and probate.
The estate. Yeah.
Which I don't know what the estate at 20-something has.
He'll take care of your estate. So we have really no topics to really talk about this week.
Titans got a new kicker.
Washington fired
Gruden
Gruden for apparently not only sucking at his job, but apparently smoking weed and hitting on like 20-year-old chicks.
Good for him.
So, I mean, he's living the dream, man.
He is in D.C. It makes sense.
Yeah, smoking weed and hitting on college girls is what he's pretty much was doing. So
he should run for Congress.
He'd run for mayor of D.C. at that point. So Chris and I, this will probably be a short one. He and I are just going to get straight into the picks, unless you really want to talk about your team.
I was going to say, we can each discuss our team and their problems.
Okay, so we'll start with you.
All right.
So I can grieve a little bit longer.
All righty. Well, if you didn't watch the Titans game, which you probably didn't because no one does except for me. And
how do you even have access to it? Do you have the
NFL Sunday NFL ticket.
The ticket. All right, so you get all the out-of-market games.
Yep. Either way, we played the Bills. Good team. Everyone thought it would be a defensive showdown. I picked the Titans to win 14-10, and we lost 14-7. And
here's the kicker. No pun intended.
Here's the kicker.
Which y'all didn't have one.
Mr. Santos, who has now been relieved of his duties, missed 4 field goals. He missed a 33-yard field goal. He missed a 36-yard field goal, a 40-yard field goal, and a 53-yard field goal.
So was he the shitbag titty fuck of the week?
He should have been. If not, it was Kershaw from last night.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right, Ashley?
Turn out the lights. The party's over in L.A. Jesus Christ.
But no.
That's terrible.
We had that, and then we had 2 touchdowns called back, which led to field goal attempts, which were missed. We had a run by Derrick Henry that was called back on a hole, which was not there.
Mm-hmm.
So the refs were shit. And we had a touchdown pass that was called back because Mariota was just barely over the line of scrimmage.
Just barely. Way to go, Marcus.
I felt like his cleat was behind it, but that was my opinion. Either way, so
where do y'all go from here?
We played Denver.
Should be the stat padding type
of
game.
We just don't know.
Y'all still haven't thrown a pick yet, have you?
Me? I have not thrown a pick this year, Colin.
Well, I'm talking about Tennessee.
No, Marcus has not thrown one.
When I say y'all, I'm obviously not talking about you suiting up as one of the 53, Chris. Get real.
I'd be one of the 54.
Just like when the Cowboys was like, y'all suck. You tell me that all the time. Y'all blew it. Y'all did this. Y'all should have made that field goal. So, Chris, I'm giving you that y'all attachment to your Tennessee Titans.
Yeah,
y'all's kicker sucked.
Yes, he did. And that's why we got Cody Parkley, the guy who hit the bar twice last year.
Oh, my gosh.
But to be fair, the guy was a Pro Bowler in 2015.
He was, and then that Vikings game happened. Or not Vikings, that Philadelphia game happened.
Yeah, that kind of killed him.
Jeez, man.
Hey, he's probably better than Santos. If he can make 3 out of 4, he can stay.
He could.
I mean, I will kind of forgive Santos for the 53-yard, because it's 53. But still, that's not, like, super far. But the 40, the 36, the 33, those are chip shots. Anything under the 50 should be a gimme in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Ask Maher. He missed one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More on that here in a sec.
Yeah.
But so y'all play.
Bastard cost me a fantasy game.
Maher did or Santos?
No, Maher. I lost by 2 points. Like you fuckhead.
Sack of shit.
You missed. Okay,
Was
whatever.
it barely make it Maher? Is what Scooter McDougar calls him. Maybe Maher.
Maybe make it Maher.
Maybe make it Maher.
Jesus.
Sean McClain?
We have
Anyway.
kicker issues.
Ugh.
All right, we'll continue. Now Cowboys.
Okay.
I didn't watch the game.
So we right from Jump Street, right from the get go, we got punched in the mouth. We got punched in the mouth quickly, and we just didn't recover. Because like even the defense on the sidelines, even when Dak and Zeke and everybody was out there, they were just like what the hell just happened? Like we gave up 2 touchdowns like that.
They weren't ready to play.
They were just like, what the hell? Like we were like 3-point favorites coming into this game.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we down by 2 touchdowns like early in the first half? But of course it's Aaron Rodgers, man, and Aaron Rodgers, and then Aaron Jones. Yeah. I have him on one of my fantasy leagues.
So it's bittersweet.
So it's very bittersweet. I had him, and then pretty much him and Michael Thomas. I had Greg Olsen got me 0 points in one of my leagues, but Michael Thomas and Aaron Jones scored enough points that it covered like 5 different positions. Mm-hmm. Like Aaron Jones got like 40-something points, and I think Michael Thomas got like 35+ points. Mm. But anyway, Dak he had 3 picks. Yeah. One of them was his fault. The other 2, I really can't blame on Dak.
I blame him on 2 of them. The one off Amari's hands was Amari's fault.
Yeah.
They hit him right in the
The Gallup interception, first of all, that should have been...
Probably should have been pass interference.
Like, what is it? Unsportsmanlike conduct, or,
I thought it was pass interference.
Pass interference, whatever you want to call it, because he was literally...
He was mugged a little bit.
Floyd Mayweather on his freaking helmet, just slapping him around.
Yeah. See, the problem is, if they didn't waste their challenges, they could have challenged that.
They could have, but Jason Garrett... Oh, God, that second one. Oh, my gosh. When he throws the flag and, cusses out the ref. Apparently, him and that ref were going at it. They probably met in the parking lot there in Jerry World at the end of the game.
I will say that second pick was bad.
Oh, my God.
That was a bad throw.
I was like, ooh. And I'm sitting there with my wife, and my wife just, anytime Dak gets sacked, anytime he takes 10 seconds to get rid of a ball, anytime he scrambles out of the pocket and throws it in complete pass, it's like, Dak sucks, Dak sucks, Dak sucks. And I'm just like...
Dak should have took the money while he had a chance.
Dak, yeah, was it Cowherd was like, his stock is like...
It's just dropping
as each game goes by. Because he looked, the first 3 weeks, he looked like the $40 million quarterback, and then the last 2 weeks, it's like...
Yeah, it looks like the...
Dude, you probably cut that in half, and then each game he loses we should cut that in half. That should be a thing.
The trend is kind of continuing. Remember, we talked about his yards per game, his touchdowns, interceptions, and pass rating through the first 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Because his rating's gone from 158, good week to play the Giants, 123, 91, 73, and then 80. And then his first 3 games, or his first 3 games, his touchdown, or we'll say his first 2. His first 2 games, he was 7 touchdowns, 1 interception. Last 3 games, 4 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. And 2 of those games he threw under 225 yards. So,
which, I mean, I don't want him throwing 3 for 100-yard games.
Let me ask you this: I haven't watched the game. Where's Zeke?
Zeke,
where the fuck is this guy at?
We have a couple of starters on the offensive line that are out right now.
Yeah, me too.
So
I feel you.
We have Suafilioa, which I still can't pronounce his damn name to save my life. I think Lyle Collins is hurt, and Tyron was hurt last week.
What's his stats look like?
Zeke is 8th right now in the league in rushing, which he usually has like a slow start. It's kind of like it's a pattern. He starts off pretty slow, and then once about week 6 to 8, he just skyrockets.
See, I just think it's the fact that he only had 12 rushing attempts last week.
When you're down,
I know. That's the thing. When you get punched like that, you're down 14-0. Really, game plan goes out the window.
Exactly. It's
you can't be balanced.
What's
anymore.
scripted? What's scripted?
What's scripted?
Yeah.
This was not scripted.
What's with the butts? So it just. And then hopefully with the I don't know, man. The Jets are an anomaly. They could totally shut Zeke down, or Zeke could have a field day. But I don't want. I've talked about this before with Shango, a guy that makes cowboy videos on YouTube. I don't want Dak throwing for more than 300 yards a game. Because if Dak's throwing, that means Zeke's not running. And we are a run first football team. We paid this guy $90 million for him to just sit there.
I thought I saw a stat. Y'all are like 1-8 when Zeke doesn't have like at least like 75 or 80 yards. So
Yeah,
like
I wouldn't put it past.
it's like something
us.
weird. Something weird.
I wouldn't, but I mean,
Because if y'all are in balance,
we're a run first football team.
you should.
And also, Tony Pollard should not be getting 3 carries a game. Tony Pollard should be getting 10 plus carries per game. Because we saw what happened in that game. They both got 100 yards each.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I need to see more of that. I need to see more because I don't even think he ran the ball one time against the Saints, or twice even. But he needs to run the ball more. They need to get him more involved, especially if they're going to rest Zeke, because Zeke is just literally just a body on the field. But in all honesty, we should have a good game this week. That's no guarantee, but
I looked up his Pollard stat.
yeah.
Sunday, he had 4 rushes for 19 yards.
Yeah, there you go. More than 4 freaking rushes, please.
And then Sunday versus the Saints, 0 rushes for 0
okay, so
yards.
it's 0. Okay, so I got the 2 games mixed up. So
Yeah, 0 versus the Saints.
I mean, Kellen Moore. Most of this is probably Jason Garrett's vanilla ass play calling, and Kellen Moore is just kind of a
I know,
clog.
everyone wanted to call Kellen Moore the god.
Yeah,
after the first
exactly.
3 weeks.
Like, even I was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I don't think Dak needs to be throwing the ball that much.
Like, you gotta play. I mean, that's.
But
I don't know.
he's just a cog in the Jason Garrett machine. And, of course, all of the talking heads are coming back to the same thing they've been talking about the last 5 to 6 years. Is Jason Garrett the weakest link? Should they fire Jason
I think
Garrett?
Jason should have been gone already.
They didn't re-sign his contract. This is his one and done year.
He's on the hot seat.
So, and then I even talked about this in my solo video. Stephen Jones was asked if Jason Garrett's on the hot seat. He's like, no, he's not on the hot seat. What is he supposed to say? Oh, hell yeah. If we don't beat the Jets, then he's fired. You don't say that to the media. You just say, oh, no, he's not on the hot seat.
That's what his dad would do.
Yeah.
Jerry would.
Jerry's like, oh, yeah. That ass is burning. We're having his ass for fucking rump roast tonight.
Oh, man.
But anyway, Chris.
But no, if y'all don't win, at least if y'all made the NFC Championship this year, which I don't know.
I don't either.
Then I would. I mean, because I don't know.
I'm not in panic mode yet. I want to see what we look like against the Eagles the first time.
Next week.
Next week.
That
will be the determining.
Okay. Let's just assume you win this week. I'm gonna say Jets are okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they get.
Darnold's back from mono.
They get Darnold back, which will help. But let's say you win 27-10,
Mm-hmm.
which is, I mean, I feel like it's realistic against the Jets. Okay, you win that, easy game.
Yeah.
Say you lose to the Eagles by 10 points. Do you think you'll win the division at that point?
I think we do, because we still have one game against the Redskins that they might as well tank for Tua at this point.
It's the NFC Miami. It's the Miami of the NFC.
Exactly. They fired their coach, and they're going back to Keenum this week.
It's like the fucking merry-go-round.
The Giants, as of right now,
okay.
But he doesn't have Saquon. He doesn't have Ingram. He doesn't have...
No, but he will get Saquon back potentially next week.
Okay, so there we go. But, I don't know. I think
it's between y'all and the Eagles still, obviously.
I feel like it's pretty much the U.S.-Russia race to the moon type of thing. It's just...
I think whoever wins that game wins the division.
But it's just going to be neck and neck, and then at one point, one of us is going to be like...
So when do you... If you lose to the Eagles, is it panic mode then?
Depends on how bad we... If we lose to the Eagles, it depends on how bad.
Gotcha.
If we lose by, let's say, 2 touchdowns or more, then...
That's concerning.
Especially
at home.
We might need to hit that panic button a little bit. But if we lose to him by a field goal or an extra point or even a touchdown, it'd be like... Okay, we kept it close.
At least if you're Jerry, you're not happy, but at least Dak is getting cheaper and cheaper at the moment.
Yeah, we are. And then right now we're 2-0 in the division, so 2-1 doesn't look that bad in the division.
That's true.
At 2-1. Now, if we beat them and then lose to them the second time, okay, cool, whatever. I still think we're going to sweep the Giants. I still think we're going to sweep the Redskins.
I think the Giants could give you a decent game. I think
They will, especially since it's in.
since in New York.
It's going to be
it's gonna be cold. It's late in November, but I don't think Washington has a chance to beat you.
Yeah.
Especially in Dallas.
But it's just like a lot of instances, it's a wait and see mode right now. Just wait and see. We'll see what happens. It's not like we're playing like A&M playing Bama this week. R.I.P. I'm already calling it R.I.P.
Condolences to you. At least we have a chance in our game.
Against OU, that's gonna be a hell of a game.
And we beat them last
The
year.
Red River rivalry.
We beat them last year.
So, all right. Are you ready, Chris?
Let me find the shit show of the week. And
Okay.
I will let you know.
So just filler. I'm gonna do some filler here.
Dude,
Hey, everybody.
Continue your story from last week. There was a boy named Chris.
Oh, there was a boy named Chris. He was home alone one day. He ordered a pizza.
Found it.
There we
This
go.
is okay.
I'm just gonna add a sentence a week.
Okay, I want you to be prepared.
Yeah.
This is the ultimate shit show of the week.
Okay.
This audience, be prepared.
Like the pinnacle
This is the
of
shit
shit.
show. The
shit show to end all shit shows.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
the dream.
Okay. All right. So Chris, I gotta ask you every single week, so I might as well just keep it up. Who you got?
All right, we got the rematch of the Super Bowl. A Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Giants at Patriots.
Well, there's no Eli Mannings.
There's no-
That wouldn't help him anyway in this case. I'm still gonna take New
I think
England.
they'd be better without. They're going to be better without Manning. All right, here we go. Second game. Titans at Denver.
Let's go with the Titans, man. I mean, if you guys lose to Denver, then
Hey.
if y'all lose to
Okay.
Denver, do you hit the panic button?
Yeah,
Okay, there you go.
I do.
Okay, but
I
I don't
do.
think it's gonna happen.
If we lose by a lot, if it's like a clear, like we deserve to lose, then I'll panic. But if we lose like a stupid game like we did at the Bills, because the Bills are a good team.
It's a very good team. They're
Bills,
4-1 right now. Yeah, they're good.
Bills are a good team. Almost beat the Patriots. I mean, to be fair,
Touchdown away.
I did not expect Marcus to come out and light the world up against New England because against Buffalo because Buffalo held Tom Brady under 150 yards.
Yeah,
I think Marcus had 180.
there you go.
But you get to the red zone, and that's when the defense becomes so much better, especially if they're a good defense. It becomes so much harder. Those field goals are so important. You missed fucking 4 of them. I mean, he makes all of those. We win by 6.
Exactly.
We win by 5. I was like,
I get you.
it's very frustrating.
All right, so I think that's not your shit show of the week.
It's not my shit.
Okay, there you
I'm
go.
gonna take Tennessee though.
There you go. Tennessee.
Fucking fuckhead.
Fucking fuckheads.
Carlos Santos. piece
Fuck
of
you,
shit.
you fucking fuck.
All right, here we go. Panthers at Buccaneers.
Let's go with the Panthers.
I'm going with Carolina as well. Like
Go with
Kyle
Allen.
He's
He's still loosening his arm.
apparently. Yeah, I love that. That's pretty funny.
He's like, who would have thought that little boy grew up to be Kyle Allen?
Oh my. All right.
Being
All
Carter
right,
Boss'
here
favorite
we
player.
The Seahawks at the Browns. What the fuck's wrong with the Browns?
Seahawks. Okay, first of all, the Browns, you don't suck for 30 years and then you automatically are a Super Bowl contender.
No.
And they got big heads, they got big egos out of nowhere.
I think Baker's overrated.
Baker.
You have a year. I mean, it's a lot. I mean, all these like Kyle Allen, Minshew, all these rookies that do so well.
Yeah.
No one has tape on them.
Exactly.
You played 8 games last year, Baker, or whatever it was. I think he played 9. Or maybe more than that. He played like 12 games last year. Now people have tape
Really
on you. They're gonna be able to figure out how to stop you.
Oh yeah.
He's got like 9. Let's see. I just want to know what's Baker's stats. It's not good.
They're terrible in the red zone. I watched that game Monday night. I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
What's it? Baker this oof. In the regular season, he has a very bad. 4 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Oh my gosh.
That's bad. That's not good.
So
I mean, you have Jarvis Landry and Odell, and you can't do more than that.
yeah, and then Ricky Seals Jones at tight end. I mean,
I mean,
he was a good Aggie.
Yeah,
He's a good Aggie to have.
Yeah, but I take Seattle. I think Seattle's my pick right now in the NFC.
Yeah, they're a good team. They're looking really good.
They are good.
They're very, very, very good. So I wouldn't be surprised if like Seattle and KC or something.
That'd be a good Super Bowl.
I'll have to watch that.
Because Russell Wilson should have 2 Super Bowls.
He
Let's not be
should.
real.
Hey, Russell, you want a second Super Bowl? No, I'll pass.
I'll take Seattle. Okay, here we go.
Seattle.
Texans at Chiefs. Chiefs are vulnerable.
They are very vulnerable.
Lost to Indy, almost lost to Detroit, which respect to Detroit, but they're not the team they were. I mean, again with Mahomes, people have a year of tape on Mahomes now.
I do, and I mean,
he's still playing good, but they're not what they were last year.
And apparently he's injured. Apparently he did something to his ankle or something. He tweaked it during that game against the
I
Colts.
did not know that.
So,
News.
but I guess the coach was just like, it's not a big deal.
I'll take
fine.
KC.
Yeah, I'm gonna take KC too in this one.
Until
They're gonna want that revenge, and I just even though Houston just put up a 50 burger on
Atlanta sucks.
Atlanta, but
Atlanta's 1-4. Here we go. We have the shit show of the week, everybody. The shit show. The combined record of 0-9.
0-9.
We have the two people who are trying to tank for Tua. We have the Redskins at the Dolphins.
Oh my God!
I can't even pick that game.
Oh,
that is the definition of a toss-up and a shit.
That is, if you're betting in Vegas, I bet this is probably one of the games that's bet on the most.
Let's see who's favored.
Oh, you got to be. None of them. There is
Washington
no spread.
by 3.
I would have
3.5 Washington.
I was actually going to take Washington in this one.
I'm going to take Washington too.
They at least have. Okay, they don't have anything in Washington.
I'll take Washington.
But I think the Dolphins are going to end up with Tua. I think that's a guarantee almost. Just,
yeah. All right, here we go. Hitting one, so
that's a terrible shit show of the week.
All right, here we go.
Or the best.
Toss up. Eagles at Vikings.
My heart's rooting for the Vikings, but my brain's telling me go with the Eagles.
Fly, Philly, fly. Whatever it is.
Fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. I picked Philly. All right, Saints at Jags.
Let's go with the Saints.
So with the Saints.
Yep, Saints.
All right, Bengals at Ravens.
Let's go with the Ravens.
So they're only 3-2 as well.
The Bengals kind of suck.
They're 0-5. Niners at Rams. Toss up.
I'm gonna go with the Niners.
They're good.
They're very good.
This is what people were expecting last year.
Yeah, but Jimmy got hurt,
yeah.
And they had to go through
I'm
3
gonna go LA
quarterbacks?
simply because it's in LA.
There you go.
And then we have the Cowboys at the. Oh no, we have the. This is our runner-up for shit show of the week.
Second place.
Falcons at Cardinals.
I'd probably go with the Falcons on that one.
You're going ATL. I'm going Arizona.
I'm going ATL versus ARI.
Yep. Now we got the Cowgirls at the Jets.
Let's go with the Cowboys. I swear to God. If we lose this game, Garrett needs to be fired at halftime.
I'm gonna pick. I'm not stupid. I picked the Cowboys.
Okay.
They should beat the Jets.
We
The Jets are 0-4, but they have had Darnold out for 3 of those. So that's what it is.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. This before the season, this was a very good Sunday night game. Now with a combined record of 3-7, it's the Steelers at Chargers. I'm going Pitt.
I'm going to go Pittsburgh. But when's Melvin Gordon going to turn the Jets on? When's he going to activate? But I'm still going to go with Pittsburgh. Is Rudolph playing? Or
I think Rudolph is playing.
Because he got that concussion last week.
I did. I saw that, but I think he is playing.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm just going to go with Pittsburgh regardless.
Yeah. And then we have the Lions at the Packers.
Let's go with the Packers, but I would really like the Lions to win, but I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going Packers as well.
So, that everything? All right, boys and girls. You know the drill. Leave your picks down below. Leave a comment, and I will, like as Arcade Matt says, I will rip my heart out and post it, and then give you my heart. Just rip it out.
Yes.
So, leave a comment, and I'll heart the comment. And hope your team is going to win this week, unless you're an Eagle, Giant, or a Redskin.
Well, the Redskins play the shit show.
So, maybe go with go Redskins. Holy shit. But I hope you guys just have a great weekend ahead, and I just hope that nothing but prosperity and peace comes your way this week.
Woo.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much once again for dropping by. And always remember, my little piglets, Colin Porkchop, loves y'all the mostest, and
make it choice.
Especially in the goddamn pick'em. All right, we're out of here, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.